Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bauer into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. That's popped up, now towards short right field. Ojeda onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Standing in now, number 8. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Kane going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. And if he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes stands in for the first time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. Carlos Santana gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Smoke toward third. Gallo is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 3 and the Rangers nothing. Joey Gallo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Bauer sets his sights. 3-0 on its way. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Jarrett Parker will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Caden Leach strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, not a real good throw that time. We'll see it again. Almost a great save at first. But you see, he just sort of knocks it down right in front of him. Maybe he didn't open that glove as wide as he could have. That'll be a throwing error.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it. But in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is in there.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
In now, Angel Ojeda down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. To short. To his left, Escobar. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, everything going right for these guys right now. This is going to wind up as an infield single. Another run is going to come across the score as they add on to their lead.
Francisco Lindor steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Drives it the other way to deep right. Parker ranging back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Michael Brantley will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parker sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Number 8 steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ronnie Chisenhall stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The 1-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Kane. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His 2nd home run of the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Andrew Faulkner is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here.
Faulkner.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The first baseman, number 41.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High and deep to straightaway right. Parker going back on it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
I tell you, what's impressive about this swing in this weather, when it's this cold, you really got to get a hold of one if you're going to take it the other way in this ballpark. That's pretty darn impressive right there.
Standing in now, Caden Leach. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We've played 2 full. Cleveland's out in front, 10-0. Delino DeShields will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Frank Lockwood will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Leach moves over. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Giovanni Urshela digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Skied into straightaway right. Parker moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Into the box now, Angel Ojeda. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Michael Brantley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
In there, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and he's safe.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Ronnie Chisenhall stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Lorenzo Cain will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, and still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bauer's ready. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
First baseman number 30.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
And with 2 strikes, when you force a hitter to hit your changeup, that's how you take his power away, especially when it's down in the zone. That's a sign of a smart pitcher right there.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Yan Gomes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count, 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Parker is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Stepping in now, Angel Ojeda gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Luke Jackson is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Hard liner to center field. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Michael Brantley strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
In now, number 8. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Kane racing back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready with the 1 and 2. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Rougned Odor will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jarrett Parker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, this is a perfect example why these guys are losing this game. You get the leadoff double. If this ground ball goes to the right side, it's a productive out, and you get the man to third. But he hits it to the left side. It's a complete waste of an at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and it'll be first and third now following the miscue. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In there, 1-2 now. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gallo retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Elvis Arrojo is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Stepping in now, Caden Leach, grounded to third. Gallo fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third
Giovanni Urshela ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
second baseman, Angel.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. But that seems a rarity in this one, as they lead it 17-0. Lorenzo Cain will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1-2, here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll get in there safely. Eric Hosmer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Fly ball out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, third baseman,
Joey Gallo will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. Gomes scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Francisco Lindor will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kane racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He's around third, not done yet. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Michael Brantley will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Runner at third here, nobody out. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane over to his left. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kane. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Lockwood gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 18-1. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Rougned Odor is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
High in the air out to center field. Leach waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
the left fielder, number 8,
Delino DeShields steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Full count. Here it comes. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Grounded to the right. Ojeda has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Cleveland's out in front, 18-1. Keone Kela will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yan Gomes ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Kane is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
Abraham Almonte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Giovanni Urshela. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
This is in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Abraham Almonte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 35.
Brian Shaw will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Brian Shaw.
Eduardo Escobar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Short, hit hard, scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Frank Lockwood will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and as you can see, they are way behind. Angel Ojeda gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside, close to trip.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Cain. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
In now, Michael Brantley. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's 1 away. Number 8 stands in.
Number 8.
One and one, here it is. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if his guys go on to win the pennant, I think you're looking at the MVP just on the strength of this one ball game alone. Now, I'm not ready to call it one for the ages yet, but it is a very, and I mean very, short list of guys that have hit 3 home runs in a postseason game, and he's just done it all in this one.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Catcher number 10,
Yan Gomes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 21-1. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Zach McAllister will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to start off the 9th here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Eric Hosmer will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2 and 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Chisenhall has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Rougned Odor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 1-1, here it comes. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Hit well on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 21-1. Good night from Cleveland.